Hello, Motion Church family. Pastor Roger Archer here, and I'm sitting in what we affectionately refer to as the Promised Land. This 40-acre parcel of property will be the future home of Motion Church in Bonnie Lake. Now, of course, when I say the plateau, I'm referring to Enumclaw, Buckley, Bonnie Lake, Lake Tapps, and Lakeland Hills. We came up on this hill 3 years ago, and we were shocked to discover that of the 70,000 people that live here, less than 3,000 attend church anywhere. I think one can make the case that this is obviously a stronghold where the enemy of our soul is attempting to keep the Church of Jesus Christ off this hill.
There's been this spiritual stronghold in this community for so long. The last church to have been built in the city of Bonnie Lake was 52 years ago. That church was thriving, and now, 52 years later, is meeting on a congregation of 20 people. We believe that if we can bring Motion Church to this community to stack on top of the blocks that other leaders have already made in the past, that we're gonna break through this trail that others have been blazing, continuing the work that God has tried to do through so many churches and so many leaders. And God is calling us to break through that barrier and bring Christ to the center of this city.
On this piece of property, we have a 5-phase project that will take about 15 years. Phase 1 is going to be a 25,000 square foot facility. Phase 2 will be another 25,000 square feet. Phase 3 will be a wedding chapel right here behind me, where people will come and literally be able to get married on our site. Phase 4 is going to be a world-class sports complex, and Phase 5 will be a retirement community for our seniors to gather around the life of our church.
In our church's history over 20 plus years, you've seen us use conventional and unconventional means to reach the lost at any cost. And this is exactly what God has called us to continue to walk out, that we're gonna come into a city and reach the lost at any cost. And this is a place where if we can bring in light, that darkness has to flee.
Well, here we come. We're coming with a force, and we're coming with a field. That force and that field, of course, is the message of Jesus Christ and His great love for the people of this precious plateau. I want to invite you to consider what Jesus would have you do as it pertains to praying for, giving financially, rousing people with all kinds of enthusiasm to get their heart cultivated in preparation for what God is going to do on this site. My name is Roger Archer. I'm the pastor of the church, but I'm just one voice and just one person. I can't do this alone, but collectively, here's what I know. If we come together with a force, we will create a field, and that gate of hell will come down with a crash, and the gate of heaven will be established, and we will build the church of Jesus Christ by the power of His Holy Spirit. Join me, won't you, in considering what God would have your part to be in this thing called Motion Church, Bonnie Lake.